Yes, yes, yes. It's your boy Manny dropping another video. This video is different and brand new, and I'm gonna continue doing this from now to the end of the season. I am still doing the Premier League prediction of his own video, clubs facing each other, predicting the match. That still continue. Thank you so much for the views and everything. I feel I want to do the players edition of the Premier League for every week. So in this video, I've chose five players that I feel is gonna, make an impact and also in terms of the bet and I think it's gonna achieve. I hope it's gonna achieve during the games. So in terms of players edition, if you are bet on, player or specific player in the match, like player, how many player the player like shot on targets, how many shots, if they're going to score, if they're going to create assists, goalkeeper, how many clean sheets, how many tackles, how many fouls, if a player is going to get a yellow card, etc., based on their form, their circumstances, the teams they're facing, and the history against the opponents, etc., etc. So that's what's going to happen from now to end of the season. So it's going to be a separate video, and again, I'm gonna choose five players. I'm choosing five players of my who I think is gonna make that impact, and hopefully the bet will be successful. So from now to end of the season, it's gonna be a players edition for every week. So five players I've chose depending on the or which players I feel is gonna have a say on the all their matches. So let's get into it. So number one. Anthony Alanga over 0.5 shots on target. Nottingham are playing Brighton this weekend, and I feel that Anthony Alanga is going to get over at least one shot on target against Brighton. So here's my three reasons why. He has one shot on target in the last three Premier League games. So the last three Premier League games, he has one shot on target, and he's becoming one of the important players for Nottingham Forest so far this season. Callum Hudson-Odoi is 50-50. So Callum Hudson-Odoi didn't play last weekend. I didn't say it. I don't think he played a big factor, but yeah, if you know, you know. They got destroyed by Bournemouth 5-0. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. And Callum Hudson also didn't play. And Elagna played on the left. That's not his favorite position. His favorite is on the right because he can shoot on his left. So, and then the manager said he will be back by on the weekend. So it will be 50-50 coming off from injury. So we see because it will be a factor if Elanga is going to play either right or left. If Callum Hudson-Odoi does come back and Elanga goes to his favorite position, right wing, the left back position for Brighton is the main weakness. Brighton has played various of players in the left back position for various reasons, injuries, suspensions, and out of form. So I feel the left back is a vulnerable position for Brighton, and if Elanga can get going like he has always done this season, then I feel he will have a say in this match. So I've chosen Elanga to have at least one shot on target against Brighton. Now we move on to number two, Bruno Fernandes to have at least one shot on target. And here's my three reasons why. Bruno has stepped it up in the last few weeks. So despite Manchester United inconsistency for the last few weeks, one of the key players that I feel that stepped up, except Dallo, is Bruno Fernandes, the captain. He has stepped up, to be honest, and he has performed. And sometimes you might think he might be the man of the match because he has stepped up, even though United has been on a losing form. He's one of those key players, and the last few weeks he has been helping United, to win a few matches. But again, he can't do everything on himself. So I feel he has stepped up in the play the last few weeks. So good captain performance by him. Has the second most shots on target for United this season. So yes, he's ranked as second in the most shots on target for United, just below Garnacho. Obviously, right, because Garnacho likes to shoot, even though he missed widely. But Fernandez, he can shoot accurately, especially at home. So expect a few shots on targets against Crystal Palace at home. And he has a decent record in terms of shot on targets against Palace in the previous season. So every time I did the research, I find out he does have at least a shot on target on goal against Crystal Palace in the previous season. and I feel it's going to continue that this weekend. So that's one to look out for Bruno Fernandes to have a shot on target against Crystal Palace. Now we move on to number three. My third choice would be Justin Clifford to score at any time. This guy has been on fire. He's been on form. Bournemouth themselves has just been unstoppable the last few weeks, and he's one of the reasons why. So this is my three reasons why I chose that prediction for Justin Clifford. He has scored 5 goals in the last three Premier League games. Yeah, he's just been unstoppable. Remember, he got a hat trick against Newcastle at St James's Park. I saw the game. He was unstoppable. He got a penalty. He scored a penalty against Chelsea, and he also scored one of those goals against Nottingham Forest just the week just gone. So he's currently on form right now. Liverpool defense can be shaky. Now, Liverpool are top of the league and they have a good defensive record. However, for the past few weeks, they have been conceding goals, even unnecessary goals, the last few weeks. They have conceded 7 goals in the last 5 games. So yeah, they can be shaky at times. So that's something to look out for. He is Bournemouth top scorer with 11 goals. So yeah, if the reason why Bournemouth are in the position right now, he's one of those reasons. With he's the currently top scorer for Bournemouth with 11 goals, and I feel he's not stopping it anytime soon. He's currently on form right now, so it is very good for him and for Bournemouth if they can progress further in the Premier League. So my prediction for this one would be Justin Kluivert to score at any time against Liverpool. I can see that happening. So now we're down three, and now it's two more to go. So it's number four, and I chose Alexander Isak to score at any time. Enough said about this guy. I've spoken highly about this guy every single time I do my Premier League predictions. To me, he's the best striker in the league this season. I think he's been the best league striker since last season, in my opinion. He's just unstoppable. I don't know how you can stop this guy from scoring. So, and I do see him scoring against Fulham. So Newcastle are playing Fulham this weekend. So here's my three reasons why I chose Isak to score at any time against Fulham. Isak has 10 goals in the last 7 games for Newcastle. So he's definitely the pound for pound striker in the league so far. Maybe the pound for pound player in the league, in my opinion. He has scored 10 goals in the last 7 games. He scored a hat trick against Ipswich. He scored 2 goals against Wolves and 2 goals against Southampton. So he's definitely on form right now. And he's arguably, in my opinion, the main reason why Newcastle are in that position where they are right now because of him. If you remove his goals, I feel they'll be at the bottom half of the table. Not relegation, but just at the bottom half of the table. Fulham have conceded 9 goals in the last 7 games in the league. So Fulham has been shaky. They have been dropping points. They have conceded 9 goals in the last 7 games. So that's the reason why they've been dropping points lately. So they lost against Manchester United and conceded a unfortunate goal. So they are not trustworthy in the defensive side of the ball. So I feel Isak is gonna may have a a heyday on this one. Can Isak reach 30 goals a season this season? So right now Isak currently have 17 goals so far this season. Can he reach 30? I think he can possibly do it. So we played 24 games, so there's 14 games left. There's a possible. It's possibly if he can score maybe 2 goals in maybe in the next 5 games. Yeah, it possibly can reach 30 goals a season. It's possible, and he's capable of doing it as well. But end of the day, regardless, I do see him scoring against Fulham this weekend. So I do predict Isak to score
Now
at
we
any
reach
time.
to the fifth prediction, the last one of my chosen, and I've chose Brian Omamba to score or assist at any time. Brentford are playing Tottenham this weekend, and I feel he's gonna have a say in this match. So here's my three reasons why I chose this prediction. Mumamba has 4 goals and 1 assist in the last 5 games. So he's currently on form. He's been having one heck of a season this season, Brian. So currently he has 4 goals and 1 assist in the last 5 games. He scored the decisive penalty against Crystal Palace last weekend that got them the 3 points. And I feel he will continue, making an impact for Brentford going forward because he's really needed. Spurs defense is very vulnerable. Um, yeah, Tottenham have just been all over the place. Defensively, they have been shocking from start to this point. They lost against Leicester, 2-1. Yeah, it's nothing more further I can say about the Spurs defense because I've been saying it so many times. I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. Muamba has scored 4 goals in the last 5 games against Tottenham. So he's very familiar with Tottenham and the defense. And he has scored 4 goals in the last 5 games against Tottenham. So he knows the Tottenham defense very well, and especially where they are right now at the weakest point. Yeah, remember Tottenham are missing the two-star defenders, but again, that doesn't matter for Brentford and Mwamba, so that's a perfect opportunity for him to at least score or create assists against Tottenham this weekend. So I can see that happening based on Tottenham defense and the form that Mwamba is in right now. So I do see him score or
And that's
assist
the end
against
of the
Tottenham.
video of the Players Edition for week 24 in the Premier League. So these are the predictions of the 5 players that I feel is gonna of the predictions that I feel is gonna happen, in my opinion. And I'll go for it. So Alexander Isak to score at any time, Bruno Fernandes to have at least one shot on target, Anthony Elanga to have at least one shot on target, Justin Clifford to score at any time, and finally Brian Mumamba to score or assist. So those are my 5 players' predictions for this weekend for week 24 Premier League. Hopefully it goes to plan. I will do more videos of this every single week for you guys. Also have extra bets and everything if you want. But for me, I will go for it because it's my prediction, so I'm gonna go for it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Oh yeah, before I go, also leave a comment below and let me know what's your players' predictions. I know you guys will be giving a score prediction for the matches. Also, give me your prediction on your players' prediction. Who do you think is gonna score? Who do you think is gonna get clean sheet? Who do you think is gonna get assists? Who do you think is gonna get booking? Or I know it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but it's fun. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the predictions. So, but this is my predictions and looking forward to hear what you guys think and your predictions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.